there's 2 out of those 3 youngest, I think, laying right there. I think. Don't quote me on that. And, yeah, middle of the screen. Guess what? That's a puddle. That's actually a puddle. Good share of this group's here in the barn. There's still quite a few out there, but it started raining yesterday evening and done a little off and on thing. Probably rained for, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes, stop. Half hour, 45 minutes later, do it again. But there was a little force behind it. And actually the driveway, I can feel a little cushion under my feet. So, yeah, good weather to get sick in too. I left the gate open so these other girls could come in and finish up what was in there. And that happens to be Lena right there. Morning, Lena. Yeah, she ignored me. No, it's a nice, almost icky 62 degrees this morning. Last I looked, I think it was like 58. Usually didn't warm up overnight like that. But here's what we're coming over here for. Okay, keep in mind, that was basically at 4/10 before. And it's almost got a half inch overnight. Surprises me, really does. But hey, I'll take it. Because everything out there needs it. Doing the rest of the cleanup. Number 1 has a chip down there. Maybe you can see it better that way. O-ring will still seal. It's just kind of, the rest of it looks good. Number 2 all looks good. Number 3, sorry, I'm looking at the same time. Number 3 all looks good. Number 4 all looks good. Number 6. Yeah, haven't seen a bad spot in number 6 yet. That's number 5. Both those spots, the back side of the O-ring groove is eaten out. The good thing is the bottom side of the O-ring groove is good enough, more or less. The smaller spot, it's kind of dug down a little more. So this is excuse me, but it's a fucking issue. The only good thing is it's only on that side. Got to back the O-ring up with something, so I'm thinking we get it cleaned up really good. Put JB weld in to back the O-ring up. Probably finish filling in the void below it too a little bit with it. And supposed to use lubricating soap to slip the liners in. Other manufacturers say, a silicone-based lubricant, anything but petroleum-based. And then there's some that say petroleum-based. Some just say use engine oil. I'm thinking for this one, it's not a structural thing. It doesn't, everything's solid to support the sleeve. I'm thinking we may use some RTV, high temp RTV for lubricant when it goes together. And when we're done, I don't know if we can reach in or not, but if we put number 5 in first, we got an excess hole. It's going to be a real pain to get to that one because of where it is. because it's on the back side. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the light through the other hole for it. That didn't work. But I think might be able to take a thin piece of something and get in there with some extra RTV. And that one's close to the hole. Can't see to do shit, but I think we can do something there. I'm just trying to figure out how in the hell. And I'm going to say that that is why all three ring grooves had O-rings in them. The center one is supposed to be left open. So if the top one fails, these little weep holes on the outside, they go directly into that groove. And that is where you're supposed to find out that, oopsie, we've got an issue because they get like that one. Shows a little bit of moisture's been there. Shows the front one. And if I zoom you back out, you can see better. And, what do you know? Number 5 is probably the worst one showing stuff there. I wonder why. Yeah, just one more thing. It'll work one way or the other. Oh, it's been a day. Cylinders protrude up a little higher than they're supposed to, or their liners do, but I think they're just as high as the old ones were. The old ones actually might have been a little higher because the old ones were shimmed, and they have the same thickness land on them, so everything measures the same. Wrist pins are all in. We had to hone 3 of them. Number 6 we really had to hone. They should all be 1.5" wrist pins, but number 6, the pin measured 1550. No, 1505. Now that 05 at the end, that makes it not go in. That one I had to hone a lot out of. But they're ready. I guess we get Ron at least in the morning. So I'm hoping, I got to be gone for a little bit in the morning. I'm hoping that number 1 and Ron will get the main bearings in. They're all right there, along with the assembly lube that's opened and the plastic gauge. So hopefully they can get that done, and then things will go quicker after that. But it rained overnight, and then it quit till just before noon, I guess, or somewhere in there. Yeah, it's raining now. At least it's not raining where we don't want it. I still hear a couple drips here and there, but they're not on the parts we're working on. It's wet out. That puddle hadn't been there in a long time. And running down the driveway. That's what we have catch basins for. Go through 2 of them. Oh, and Ron was nice today. He's got a 300 Honda like that one, but quite a bit newer. It's green. It's been setting for a couple years, so he said, I'll bring it out. You can use it. He brought that out today. And we've gotten a fair amount this afternoon. Keep in mind, there was just under 4/10 was already in there. So we've almost gotten 1 inch since last night. Yeah. And that's about it. I don't know if you happen to see it in the screen, but down by the creek there was 2 cranes just flying from left to right. Cows out there on the hillside. I realized last night it was raining. I don't like leaving balers outside in the rain, but at least it's empty. Just means it'll have a little rust on the inside. So anyway, I'm going to call it a day. Hopefully you've all had a good day. And we got rain. Did we need it? Yes. Did we not need it really? Would have been nice not to have it, and we could get some hay cut, but that's okay, because pastures need it. And I'm hoping tomorrow to get parts for the Traveler, and then we'll be able to irrigate, which, rain helps. But rain versus irrigation, you can definitely tell where you quit irrigating. So anyway, thanks for watching.